Hi everyone, welcome to the Hermit's Moon. I'm Renee and I'm so glad that you tuned into my channel. Today we're going to ask Spirit the question, how can we best self-care? And I'm going to break it down for each of the horoscope signs. Right now we are going to work on Cancer. Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. What do y'all need to know to have the best self-care you can at this time? I'm filming this as the coronavirus is running rampant. So it's really been hectic, and I feel like self-care is so important for all of us. I've already cleared the space, said a blessing over the cards. I want to remind you all that yes, this is a reading for all Cancer signs, sun, moon, and rising, but it's also a reading for the collective. So it's going to be very general. Not everything is going to resonate with you. Just don't worry about it if it doesn't. Just take what's important to you, leave what doesn't. And I also invite you to go ahead and look at the videos for your moon sign and your rising sign, because a lot of times those readings will actually make more sense to us. So don't get excited if it doesn't resonate with you here. Okay, normally I like to shuffle live online, but I'm working with 6 decks here. So I went ahead and shuffled and pulled the cards, focusing on Cancer energy. I will say a lot of these decks are nature-based because that is how I personally self-care. Whenever I'm feeling like I need to nurture myself, the first thing I do is go outside. I love to reconnect with nature. So let's see what we've got for Cancer. Okay, first we pulled throat chakra reversed. Okay, let's move that here. We've got choose your battles reversed. We've got take the lead reversed. And we have strengthening bonds. Beautiful. Okay, Cancer, let's start with this throat chakra in reverse. The throat chakra actually is about our communication skills, and when we are blocked, as since this is reversed, I'm taking it as a message that for a lot of you, your throat chakra could be blocked right now. You might be having communication issues. So if you are experiencing trouble in your relationships, maybe you feel like you're not being heard, maybe your partner or someone you love, someone you're close to is saying, hey, you're not getting what I'm saying, just remember, it might be you, it might be your communication. So I would advise you right now to go ahead and do some searches on YouTube for meditations that will help you open your throat chakra. I'm a certified Reiki master. I know how important it is. When one of your chakras is unbalanced, it can really mess with you. And you don't want to be miscommunicating right now. So really take that to heart, Cancer, and think about doing something like that if you feel like this is something you're struggling with right now. Okay, we also have in reverse, choose your battles. So, especially with that throat chakra being reversed, you might be going through a time where you're having a hard time defending your point of view. Especially if there's miscommunication going on. It might be, maybe you're over defending yourself. Maybe you're taking things the wrong way, being overly sensitive, and it's coming out as you lashing out. Try to get grounded, Cancer, and figure out really how much of a fight do you really need to be going through with in your world right now. We're on quarantine, we're on lockdown, we are really confined to our homes. We want to keep those relationships healthy and happy. So make sure that you are walking that fine line in your defensiveness, okay? With this being reversed, it makes me feel like there is a problem in that area. This could also be at work. If you are lucky enough to still be working, make sure that you are communicating well, relaying important messages, and just taking to heart, make sure that you are not being overly defensive with people you work with as well. Oh, let's put that there. Okay, we also have take the lead in reverse. You really might be feeling like it's a struggle right now to know what the next step is going to be with our lives in general, with your work. This is a Wands card in the traditional tarot deck, so it's about your passion, your creativity, and I also kind of see it as a work card too. So kind of look for opportunities where you didn't before. It may be maybe you've applied for some jobs, maybe you've if you're self-employed, maybe you're looking for clients in another direction. But just kind of remember, it's a different world right now. It's different than it was a month ago. So you have to really readjust how you search for opportunities. And we are ending our tarot cards with the beautiful Ace of Ace of Pentacles, strengthening bonds. Now this is in a traditional deck, this is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is about our material world. And like I always say, guys, aces are blessings from the universe. So there could be some material blessings coming your way. If you've been applying to a job for new jobs, this is a good sign that you want to see, because it's a material opportunity. It's financial opportunity. It can be a new beginning for you. A great card you want to see at any time, but especially at this trying time when we're all worried about our jobs and our careers. Okay, you also have spiritual quest, mountain. You guys might be feeling like you are really, it's an uphill battle right now, and there's blockages for you. Just try your best right now. Know that you're not alone, and really maybe look to your faith as a way of getting you past these blockages. Look for pray, meditate, but look for ways to communicate with spirit that will help you figure out new ways to get through these struggles. And we also have Elm, trust your intuition. Now it's in reverse, excuse me. So you guys might be really feeling really out of sorts. You might feel disconnected from your intuition, but you need to realize you can still trust it. Really pay attention to your gut feelings. You could be missing opportunities by not listening to your intuition. So you might be going down a different road than you were a month ago. You might be looking for opportunities in a different way that you were. Trust your intuition to guide you in this area, okay? You guys are water signs, and water signs are usually pretty intuitive. They're good at trusting their instincts. Make sure that you're doing that. That's going to give you some spiritual peace. So we also have Lion, courage. We have Pelican, forgiveness. And we have Snake, healing. Okay, let's look at the Lion card first. Lion, ask for what you want. And you see this word ask. So I'm getting another message here that the best way for you guys, you need to communicate. What's going to help serve you, what's going to help you get through these struggles, what's going to make this smoother for you is making sure that you are communicating your wants and your needs, because that's important for your peace too. But have the courage to speak up when you need to. And we have Pelican, forgiveness. Let go of judgments. Guys, maybe you're arguing with someone in your life. It could be a family member. Some of you, it could be somebody at work. You've got that throat chakra blocked, and you've got this choose your battles in reverse. So you might be in need of asking forgiveness for something you've said or done. Maybe you overreacted to something. Maybe you jumped the gun. Don't be afraid. It takes courage to put yourself out there and be the one to say, I'm sorry. It takes a big person to do that. So be that bigger person. Really be the lion in this situation, and put that energy out there. Make that first step. Also, if someone is asking you for forgiveness, you need to really be thinking about peace right now. How are you going to have more peace in your life? It's a lot easier to forgive somebody than it is to hold a grudge, guys. So make sure that you are extending the forgiveness that you would also like to receive at this time. Okay, what goes around comes around. Remember that. And you have healing. So I'm really feeling like there is some kind of turmoil for some of you in how you're communicating with people, how you're getting along with others, and there's a healing that's required. Be open for that healing, guys. Like I said, you can be the first one to make that step to communicate that, hey, we've got a problem here. Let's talk it out, but forgiveness needs to be the goal. That's going to be an important step in the healing process, is remembering that first we must forgive, and really forgive. Don't just say it and then hold that grudge, because that's not going to serve you. Okay, we also have Koi Fish Spirit. Another water card checking in for my Cancer water signs. And we have Fox Spirit. I love it. A revisit from Fox. And we have Cat Spirit. Beautiful. I'm a crazy cat lady. You know, I love that. Okay, let's look at koi fish spirit. There is always enough. You know, everybody's worried about our resources. Our supplies in the stores are getting snatched up as soon as they're off the trucks. We need to trust that there's always enough to go around. There's enough abundance for everyone. And look, guys, you have the Ace of Pentacles in your reading here. There's going to be opportunities. Things are going to be manifesting for you. Really trust the universe right now. Trust and believe that there is always going to be enough. Your needs are going to be met. So find peace in that right now. And we have Fox Spirit. Now, if you guys saw my last zodiac reading that I posted, remember I had the Fox card sitting up here in all of my horoscope readings because I really felt like Spirit was guiding me to relay the message that we need to be flexible, adapting. We need to think on our feet and change courses when we need to. That's how we're going to best survive this crisis and put our lives back together as quickly as possible. So don't be so rigid right now, Cancer. Make sure that you're being adaptive and that you're willing to maybe turn courses, change directions as soon as you see the need that it needs to happen. And we have Cat Spirit. Claim your independence. Okay, for some of you, you may be displaced from your jobs right now. This could be a nod at starting your own business. Maybe you're supposed to be an independent contractor. Maybe you are supposed to be the boss now and not go back to work for someone else. Really think about that. Entertain that, guys. I mean, we're in a time of change. If you're someone who has been really thinking about doing this, this is a great card for you to see. I feel like it's also a nod about all of the social distancing that we're supposed to be doing right now. We're supposed to be more independent of each other. You know, be mindful of boundaries that are in place. It could also be for some of you, maybe you need to set stronger boundaries in your relationships. Maybe that's what part of your communication problem is you are not having strong enough boundaries with someone. So if you have been feeling that, this is your confirmation that that's something that you need to start communicating. You need to speak up, claim your independence, fight for it. It's time now for you to take care of number one also. That's beautiful, Spirit. We appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, we have trust. And we also have be positive. Always a good advice. Let me get my glasses on. Okay, Cancer. Carnation is in the house. Trust. You can trust the people around you. They are earth angels sent to give you the guidance that you seek. Okay, if you've been having conflict, guys, which a lot of your tarot cards are saying here that you have had some conflict here, you need to really use your discernment, use good judgment, and figure out, was it you inserting negative energy into the situation, or is this really an actual problem that you're dealing with, where maybe there isn't someone in your area that you can trust? But for the most part, this is a good sign that maybe the communication problem was you. Okay, really think about what's going on here. Think about if maybe you have been too defensive, overly defensive. Maybe you've not given someone the benefit of the doubt that you need to. Maybe there needs to be forgiveness in this area. But this card is telling you can trust the people around you. So give a second chance if you need to maybe entertain that thought, guys. To me right now, the goal for you all is peace. Peace at work, peace at home, peace in your lives. You're going to raise your vibration when you're in that positive energy, and that's going to help your immune system. So instead of really knocking people down and coming at people from a defensive place, maybe come from a more space of trust. And look, be positive. Maybe you've been negative. Maybe all of this negativity out there has really taken its toll on you guys. A lot of you are empathic, Cancer. So be positive. Put that positive energy out there so that you attract more positive energy your way. More of this financial abundance and the opportunity that's going to be available to you. But your thoughts can shape your experience. So be sure to focus on the positive. That's going to be something that you really need to hang on to right now, Cancer. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay, we also have you already know. And divine timing. Okay, guys, if there is anything in this reading that has been maybe on your mind, maybe you've had some issues with trusting your intuition. Okay, you need to really refocus and think, you already know. This is telling you it is time to trust your intuition about finding a new job, making amends in a relationship, going forward in any area of your life. You can trust your intuition, Cancer. You already know the answer within, so trust it. And we also have divine timing. Guys, we don't know really what's going on in the world right now. There's so much that is changing every day. The numbers are doubling overnight, and we're worried. You guys are worried too. Some of you are really stressing out about your jobs, about your relationships. Just trust in divine timing. You are seeing this reading. Maybe you're seeing it 6 months down the road. Maybe the coronavirus isn't even happening right now. But trust in the divine timing that's taking place in everyone's life right now. Trust in the universe having your back and knowing you are going to be guided in the next step to take to receive this beautiful, abundant opportunity that's going to be coming your way. I love that, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, let's pull another card for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Spirit, what is some advice that you can give Cancer to help them best self-care right now? Okay, we will take this one. Reflect. Peer into the endless ocean and see what peers back. Okay, guys, I was just saying it's time to reflect. If you have been feeling a nudge towards, if anything that I have said has made you be like, oh yeah, I have been feeling that. I have been wondering that. You know, do some reflection. Trust your intuition right now. It's time for you to look within and figure out the best answers. You can trust your intuition. You can trust your inner guide. You can trust your spirit guides right now. Ask them where you need to be moving. What do you need to be doing to bring opportunity your way, to bring love your way, to bring peace your way. But reflect right now. Use this time that we're supposed to be slowing down. We're supposed to be isolating. Use it as a time of self-reflection to really maybe help you grow into an area of your life that maybe you've been neglecting. Okay? I love this, Spirit. I think this has been a great reading for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I hope it resonated with you all. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do so. Hit subscribe and then the notification button, select all. I post daily and I post also weekly, monthly, pick a card readings and these readings, zodiac readings, just to help all of us in our journey in this world. I would also love to have you guys be a part of my Patreon family. That's patreon.com, The Hermit's Moon. I will leave a link in the description of this video. But listen, Cancer, I love you all. I'm wishing you all joy, love, health, and wealth. Namaste.